to live chat. Perfect. What are you doing, Doug? Huh? What? Rex is in. Jacob's in. All right. Sit. Grumpy Shop Teacher's in. Lee's in. Hey, go away. Fuck. Let me lick my face. Steven Smith's in. Jordan's in. Is it raining down by you guys? Down south? Connor's here. Sarah's here. Or Ricky's here. Eric's in. Not raining here yet. They're still showing like 1.3 for tonight and tomorrow. So, what am I building? I'm working on excavator front idler bearings. I just need 7 more of these sons of bitches. So they'll be here tomorrow. Vincent's in. Steve's in. Will's in. Matthew's in. Leo's in. Holy shit. Lee said, yes, it's raining. No rain, moving into a new place on Saturday. Hope it doesn't get sloppy. It's supposed to be nice by the weekend, I think. Donald. Jeff Lee's in. Shop teacher no more. I turned in my resignation this week, so I guess I need a new YouTube name, LOL. Perfect. New tracks on yet or no? No. I have other shit to do. Plus, need 7 more fucking bearings. Are you not paying attention? It's not raining here at the moment, but the forecast for the next 10 days does not look good. Well, fuck. Why you wrecking shit? That's what I do. Apparently, these last just as long as the tracks. Shut up and drink. Only 7 more bearings? I had one laying around. I'm certain I have more of these fuckers. I just don't know where they are. But, whatever. No rain till tomorrow in Western Illinois. Kept buffering. Just changed tires on the equipment trailer today and getting ready to move 2 skidders in the morning. Perfect. Evan's in. He's barked it, pretty much. Well, they kind of look like that, so. They don't really fucking turn this. Fuck it. Need more snow. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow night into Friday. Each idler has 4 bearings, yes. Plus, I need to get some. I have to build my press. How's the driveway, yard, etc. holding up? Fine so far. So far. Fuck the snow. That's right. DK Lang says, Vincent, are you here yet? Yep, he's in here. I'm tired of snow. Get used to it, Lee. Don't worry, in 5-6 months, it'll be right back again, so. I need to build a press for putting these fucking things together. I took it apart with a sledgehammer. When you coming south for a new SUV, they're not rusty here. When the price is right. It was 80s here in mid-Michigan. Now it's 40s and 50s. Well, shit, we had Friday, we had like 84, and Sunday we had fucking snow, so. Fuck the snow, we don't need it. 90 inches is a lot of snow. Think I have all the materials to build it too. I got one. Connor's out. 5 minutes in. Fuck out of here. How far is Hibbing from you? Couple hours? 2 hours? Ish? About that. You're on right up Highway 33. It's pretty much a straight shot north of Cloquet. So. Better start collecting beer can refund money. I think you might take your offer. For fuck's sake. When I had to scoot, I would be outside saying, let it snow, let it snow. My neighbor would say, fuck you, Steve. Yeah. It was a cold, windy bitch in southern Utah today. Luke says, congratulations, Jed. Is there anywhere to stay between you and Hibbing? Yes. Cloquet. That's about halvesies. If you get a little further north of Cloquet, I think there's a hotel up that direction too. Just got back from delivering supper to the neighbors, barbecued ribs, cornbread, baked potatoes, and a 7-Up cake. And I'm eating the triple chocolate cake. Perfect. Heading to Wisconsin on Friday to pick up a chipper we just bought. Part of Wisconsin you going to? I'm over the snow. Cloquet's like 40 minutes from here. Where's the birthday boy changing diapers? Tessa was supposed to take him out for dinner, wasn't she? Don't know what part yet. All right. Why are you drinking water, for fuck's sake? I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for a beer yet. Trolling the YouTube mechanics lately? Those shorts crack me up. Just the one I did, was it yesterday or the day before? Day before. I got more. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. But I spent most of the winter in and out of the hospital. Well, that sucks. Still have your things to send you, Luke. I just haven't had a chance to many other things to do. I'm very sick and tired of doctor's appointments, I suppose. Just outside of Milwaukee. Matthew says, drink a fucking beer. All right, for fuck's sake. Luke said he's so busy at work, he's hardly had time to be at home to eat anyway. What's got you so busy? Work? Come on, Doug. Come on. Can't lay against the fridge door. It appears as though I only have 2 hams in here. Huh. Somebody didn't plan for this. I didn't plan. Find me a project near you so I can get an apartment nearby. Work 5 days a week and come help you at night and on the weekends. Only 2 hams, that's all I got. Looking for a skidder, timberjack, be nice with a grapple, no winch, no engine included. Doesn't matter. Snatch the old timberjack in half. Oh shit, snap the old timberjack in half. Did spring arrive? Spring is here for now. Winter's coming back on Friday. I may have drank the rest of the hams on last night. Those Hams beer commercials were classic back in the day. Becky's in. Becky, what's happening? I thought my steering gear was leaking, but it's leaking between the line and the fitting. Well, that's a cheaper fix. I'm going to have one more beer. Perfect. Accident on October 2nd. Surgery on my brain and had to remove some of my skull to relieve pressure. Holy shit. Damn, dude. High of 83 down to 47 tonight. Weird weather. What's Mika doing? Wandering around? Being a pain in my ass? I hate Ford lines. Probably the flare. That's old enough. It should be a flare fitting. You quit digging in shit. Hey. Get out of there. Richard says, Leo, hang in there. Humans are tough. I don't half-ass anything. I do it full-ass. There you go. How's things been out your way, Becky? Keeping Ed in line? You don't have to get that specific. Just stop it. I hate Fords. It's easier. Wow. We're like Florida, but then again, we're north of the 49th. Things are pretty good out there. Perfect. Got one of those cone-shaped lines. Yeah, it's a flare fitting. I was texting me. Had to drive through Capitol Reef National Park today. If you ever get a chance to go there, I highly recommend it. One of these days, I'll come out and visit you. Luke wants to know how the new truck is. I wouldn't mind taking a couple of road trips here and there. Time to do it is another fucking story, but I wish it was a flare fitting. I'm confused by what you mean by cone-shaped fitting then. Don Fraser's in. There's an awful big pile of parts behind you, Rick. It's actually shrunk considerably. Ish. Becky life recently is if you don't like it, wait one day, the next day something worse will happen. I really wish I was lying to you about that. Just when you think it can't get worse, it fucking will. Looking for an M9960, any leads? Fuck no. It's a beautiful, there, Matthew, Southern Utah, sure is. I like the shirt you did about grinding your rotors on your truck. I would have put new ones on it, but Napa didn't have, they had sold the premium ones, didn't have them in stock, so. Good fucking evening, everyone. Ed's in. Late to the party again. Why don't you have time? I never have time because the hours in the day are not long enough. I can tell you that. Fuck. Matthew took it for some carburetor work. Holy Christ. I'd rather reuse rotors than use cheap line new ones. Yeah, well, that was my thought. I'm not going to use the cheap line because just fucking peachy. Yeah, that's one's on the back. Brand fucking new. I think, speaking of that, I gotta call and see what AutoCast is up to. Like, cast those cheap line ones out of slag. I'm fucking sure of it. Boy, they sure pit fast. Holy crap. If you don't drive those bastards regular, they sure as hell get rusty in a quick hurry. The rotor game went nuts and put Amco out of business. Matthew says I'm fortunate to live in southern Utah. Brian's in. Brian, what's happening tonight, man? Will says there's 31, shows 33 on my end. 30-something people in here and only 20 thumbs up. For fuck's sake. Hams again. Oh, well, I'm still on Coors. Perfect. Bryce says, by the way, 18th finger. Appreciate you. I already left my thumbs down. Well, thank you. As long as you care, Luke. Living my feet up. One night I have to help my girls with homework. Perfect. Is the 5.4 done? Nope. Being here tomorrow. Got all the parts and pieces. It's my plan tomorrow. Did most of your snow melt? Yes. There's still a little bit from that last shot that we got in the woods and whatnot, but we're supposed to get more on Friday, so. Did I send you that video, sure, of those guys casting brake rotors in India? They were wearing safety sandals and nothing else, just shorts. Any spill of metal, those guys have had it. Damn it. Mine is, but I'm delivering butter tonight, so no alcohol for me. Perfect. We got about 4 inches, I suppose, the other day. Supposed to be freezing rain tomorrow, too. Yeah, it's supposed to switch from rain to freezing rain and then fucking snow. And yeah. Boy, now that all the snow's gone in the woods, we got that little dusting and kind of as a backdrop, you can see how just fucking destroyed some of the woods that are around here. Holy crap. There's fucking down trees and shit everywhere. Pakistani truck. Those guys don't use any kind of safety equipment, not even welders' helmets. Damn. We had a lot of flooding up here in DUP. We got warm so damn fast. Just east of you, 15 miles, they got 23 inches. Holy fuck. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that last shot over in Wisconsin. Some of those places got really fucking hammered. Cold and sleet today, 80s and Friday, highs 40s by Monday. Mother Nature is bipolar. I've been noticing that as I've been driving around the wet snow to wreak havoc in the woods. Oh, it's a fucking mess. Chad wants to know what part of the UP you're from. Brian says lots of flooding around here. We had water out in the driveway for a couple of days, but other than that, that's about it. I want 70s again so I can go shooting clays. Perfect. It's from Ishpeming. Ishme thing. Luke wants to know when you're planting when it warms up, right? Mother Nature's bipolar, needs to get laid. Something. Taking it out on everybody. 2 Yoopers. Chad, or Luke's actually from, his hometown's in the UP too, so just not his current residence. What are you putting in for crops this year? We're going to do a patch of corn. I got that winter rye up at Toby's. I got some other miscellaneous seed over there that's looking like it's going to get thrown in the ground somewhere, but I'm just not sure where. Lisa's in. Corn for sure. Probably some oats. I got some peas and oats over there. Probably do those. Those probably going over at Scotty's. Chop them and feed them. Need to do some reseeding over across the road from Scotty's. So not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. Kind of depends on what the soil turns out like, but thinking corn's going here at the farm. That way, if shit happens, I can just turn the fucking cows on it. Run some electric and turn the cows into it, so. But it would be nice to get the picker out there. Yeah, corn head for the combine. No. I wouldn't plan on combining corn anyway. I'd run the picker in it. Fuck it. Sounds like the Lokers are putting preparation H. What? Hammer mill this year? No, depends if I can find one. Like they here for listening. Appreciate you. Do you plant Squatch's field or does he plant it himself? I plant it. I run all that ground. We just have plow day up there, so. Not sure what the rotation is going to be on for fall plow day up that direction. Or if we're going out east. I haven't decided yet. I gotta get a hold of the landowner out there. Figure it out. I gotta figure out what I'm putting up on that west end of Squatches too this spring. After we finish working that thing down. The west end and that back field. That back field is probably a swamp hole right now. When is Springfield Day and planting at Toby's? What's going in there? I'm not sure. Kind of depends on how things dry up. I'd like to plant it with oats. That would be my initial thought. But how's your workload on vehicles going? Not good. It's just fucking. I should have one in here right now, but I wanted to get this excavator knocked apart so I could figure out which bearings I needed for it. Alfalfa for small squares. I don't do small squares to begin with. I've never had any luck with planting alfalfa. I tried planting alfalfa up there. It didn't work worth a fuck. I spent a lot of money on seed and didn't do shit. Put oats and peas in. Cattle love them. I got a few bags of peas and oats over there, so that might be what happens. Just kind of depends on. Plant coconuts and mess with Toby. Yeah, I don't foresee that one working. We don't quite have the climate for that. Sorghum sedan and chop it. The only problem for me with sorghum sedan is the frost factor. Alfalfa seed is insanely expensive. Yes. The last time I planted alfalfa at Toby's place, that fucking field turned into a desert. So we'll see what happens. Just it's gonna be a lot of working that down, so that's probably why I'm gonna. Wow. Fuck, we've had fucking frost here in July, and usually get it by the middle of September, so I don't have a lot of fucking shipping date. New door for 6040. I haven't heard anything yet, so. The problem with sorghum sedan is the damn stuff never dies. I would have to wrap very, very hard to get that stuff to dry down. I wouldn't worry about the frost. You'll at least get one cutting on it. Well, that's the only problem with, I'd like to get it dried. If I was going to chop it, I would just fucking either chop it as silage or feed it out. The secret to starting alfalfa is keeping it wet. I don't have fancy irrigation and shit, so. Yeah, sorghum's probably not in the top of my list at the moment. Sorghum is great. I plant about 45 acres each year. Time I put gas in the truck yesterday and the bill was $46.40. Made me wonder how your tractor is running. If I was an hour south, maybe I would be more interested in it, or an hour west, or Bob and Wendy raise their own hay or they buy it. They bought about 80% of their hay. On any given year, they bought between 70 and 80% of their hay. I couldn't do that shit. Trigical. Maybe. Old Dominion, get your excavator track figured out, or no? I'm waiting for insurance. Decide if they're sending me another one or back. So far this year, Luke, we've done 40 acres with that tractor, never done anything to it yet. Now it'll be a little while before we can work anything with all the rain. Burns is in. There's a bunch of different things you can plant, like triticale, barley, oats, and on. Just seed down a good grass crop underneath it. That's my plan. The other thing people up here seem to have planted is potatoes. No shit. Ground's not quite ready for that around here. Ground temp is still too cool for any of that kind of planting. And there's still a good fair amount of frost in the ground. At least where I was trying to fuck around with the excavator, but whatever. That's because half the people up here resemble potatoes. Can't grow anything but wolves. So just on my end, there's a sound gone. That must be on your end, buddy. Pretty sure that one's you. Close it out and retry it. Fuck it. Sound is good here, Andy. Now who the fuck's calling me? I don't even know who that is. I don't know. Oh well. Drink up, buttercup. Fuck's sake. Hang on, I'll get myself another beer in a minute. We've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. That's about to expire. It says it's a Minnesota valid number, so it's probably somebody that wants something. I couldn't get lucky enough that it's a fucking extended warranty. Now the guy who planted potatoes on Good Friday, if he had to use a pickaxe, I miss those characters. Fuck. Last weekend it was nice. I looked at a 40 that's I'm going to seed down this spring, and I swear I grew a hell of a crop of rocks in that field, so that sucks. Lots of rock picking. It's not terrible if you can only grow wolves. Good security system. All these woke idiot bodies can nourish the wolves. Wolves have to eat too. Might as well clean up some woke idiots. All right, I'll get a beer. See what we got here. Who's leaving me messages now? Okay. Yeah. Voicemail says people want you. You're going to have to wait until tomorrow. Let's close the business hours. I bet Rick has lots of rocks to pick at Toby's now. Oh, yes. Anybody got a rock picker for $500 or no? Or maybe I fix the skid steer so I can run the rock bucket on it. That sounds like it would make sense. I find it funny that everybody tells Squatch to rent a rock picker. I do have a rock bucket and a broken skid steer, so that's not going to happen. Fuck it. Might have to make some rock shields for these bearings when I'm eating queso blanco with jalapenos. I can't do that shit. Plant my potatoes in mid-June. I always have a hard frost in late June. You need a potato picker for Toby's? It'll just pick out all the potato-sized rocks. We just need there's some rock picking that needs to be done on both fields, but fuck it. Adam's in. I found some hams. You like it? There's a potato picker down at Graves if you're looking for one. Wow. If you pick all those potato-sized rocks, though, will any dirt be left? Well, it's a hill, so hopefully it won't be a swamp. We'll just see how many of them the cultimalture will push back down. Although there wasn't a significant amount of tripping going on that field, so we'll see. I think it was the flavor I was looking for. Perfect. That'll work. That's the only one I got left. Fuck it. What's for dinner, Rick? Beer. I was going to make pizza, but I didn't. So, you're going to plant seeds last weekend with I was going to plant seeds with last weekend with the boy, but I was way too busy studying, going to the plant. This weekend, try to start teaching him the program. Perfect. Do rocks break the discs? They very well can, yes. How's the KRP vans and King Ranch and Chevy? Well, the King Ranch is sitting out here for the rest of the suspensions work. Hopefully knock that out late this week or some point here quick, so they can get that back. Got to look at the van for the reverse fiasco, and then as far as I know, the Chevy's fine. Other than every once in a while, like 1 out of 20 times when she backs away from the curb, it dies. Just shuts the fuck off. So, no check engine light, none of that shit, so I don't know. Rocks break everything. That's right. Speaking of rock picking, the fucking pasture that we turned over last spring has got some serious fucking rock picking to be done. Son bitch. I gotta get the RTV fixed so I can go rock picking. I don't mind picking rock with that. Luke wants to know how the Danger Ranger is. Rocks are hard on equipment. Maybe Toby should open a quarry instead of growing hay. It's not quite that kind of he doesn't quite have that much aggregate. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's better quality aggregate in the area, so that's why a place like his hasn't been looked at. So, Chad says, Luke, it's good. Lots of parts hauled with it today. Perfect. He bought a rock crusher. Yep. There's a hammer mill on Marketplace. He can buy that for making finished product too. He'd be getting big time then. Make his own class 5. Well, what the fuck's up, guys? Ryan's in. Ryan, what's happening, buddy? Don't give him ideas. Why not? He ain't gonna do it. He's way too cheap for that. I can tell you right now. We always have people stop and want rocks for their landscaping, but never want to go out and pick them. They just want to find the rock piles. You ever fix the trailer after hauling the rock crusher? I fixed it ish. I haven't welded a new cross member in where the other one was. But I did stick the bucket of the excavator underneath there when I had it on the trailer. And It's only about that much to that far off in the middle mount. So no, you haven't. No, I haven't. That thing's got to come in the shop one of these days anyway. It needs probably needs fucking tires. Repack wheel bearings. I've put a shit ton of miles on that thing since I've done that last, and checked all the brakes and go through all that shit again. So last spring I hauled 14 dump truck loads of rock to our farm. This year will probably be about the same. Damn. Off of our farm. You did coils and plugs on the white truck while I was in. No, I didn't have time for that shit. Did you put a dent in the project list? No. The project list never gets a dent. It just grows. For every one thing that gets done, two more fucking pop up. You have any idea when the equipment auction is in Rock Creek? I didn't know there was a spring equipment auction in Rock Creek. Thanks for that. Got home from work, too windy to swing today. Got the day off. Lake Superior was awesome with the waves crashing over the boardwalk. Damn. Kind of hard to fly stuff with that. You got time for some side work? Fuck you mean side work? You're going to have to define side work here, because I got my work and then work. So I don't know where side work comes in this factor, because Catman, get a burp stuck. 60 mile per hour winds tomorrow. Looks like you're getting a day off tomorrow. LOL. You can come build a fence here and help me side the house when you pick up Katie's new car. Well, you get your Kilboda door yet? The first one or the second one? The first one arrived in as many pieces as the one that's on it. The second one, I haven't heard when it's supposed to arrive. Spring consignment auction in Rock Creek is April 29th at 9:30 a.m. The flyer is on their website. Damn. Now I'm going to have to look. Fuck's sake. Shipping comedy. Yep. It's always something. Did you get your tracks home? Yep. They're still in the back of my truck, but they're here. Now we're doing undercarriage work on the damn thing while I got the track's off. I may as well rebuild the undercarriage, because the bearing kind of looked like that. For the idler. The idler sprocket on the front. The undercarriage track rollers are fucking awesome yet. Hopefully Nathan's package arrives in one piece. Yeah, them don't work too well. They don't have no roly-poly in them. So, did you put Katie's radio in? I have not yet. I'm done on Friday, taking 9 months off and buying a camper van to tour the U.S. and Canada. My grandpa, who passed away at 99 and a half years old, left me a piss pot of money. Perfect. Stop in on your fucking tour. Come on over. Hasn't even opened the box, Chad. Road wheels is the term for that, Rick? Okay. Road wheel. We'll call it the road wheel. You'd probably have to install a radio for Katie at Borgfest. Hey. Not bitching when you think you're going to get to my truck. You got a job for it, but no hurry. I got some of the parts ordered. There's some of the stuff is sitting over there, Rick. So soonish. There's no glitter in that box. You're afraid of it or something? No, I just haven't had time. Katie's truck has not been in here, so. Will's out. Appreciate you, buddy. Stop in with a box of beer and Crown Royal. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah, go see the sights. Enjoy it. The truck doesn't have to come inside to install a radio. It takes like 7 minutes to install. That's true. Just in from working on the H. Been listening through, though, and I'm not buying a hammer mill, and I'm not opening a gravel pit. LOL. I think the hammer mill would be a good idea. Doesn't even take 7 minutes, Luke. Justin's in. Justin, what's happening, man? Luke says, hey, Toby, how are you doing? The Journey to Heaven. Do you work on GY6 go-karts? I'm not familiar with them. What's it got for a powertrain in it? Fuck it, I'll fix it. After all who listen to a radio on a vehicle anymore, anybody nowadays is texting while driving. Seen that firsthand yesterday when the woman just about rear-ended the gravel truck. Perfect. Not too much, spending water like money through a screen dart. I know exactly how that's been this month. Holy fuck. I know exactly how that is. Toby is trolling me using crescent wrenches. I'm convinced of it. My eye is still twitching. That's good for you. Doing well. Got all the gears back in the H again and ready to hang axles in the morning. Ready for plow day or no? Rex says I catch up on Rick's videos when I'm driving. There you go. Crescent wrench is the only wrench. It's the universal wrench. I do have some crescent wrench footage for Luke on the GoPro. One of these nights I'll put together a premiere again. Something. If you're distracted and hit the dump truck, that's Darwin getting his dues. That's right. Swedish nut lathe. That's funny. Do you want the Kyle Christ answer for Ready for Plow Day or the real answer? Wow, that's funny. Hopefully age won't roll over again when you narrow the wheel stance, Toby. He's it'll 100% be ready for a plow day. The only thing that stopped her from rear-ending the truck was it was a belly dump semi, and he was dumping a load of crushed rock, and it slowed her down just enough she didn't hit. Wow. Seriously, people are too worried about me rolling a tractor over. Well, it's not like you're side-hilling a lot of shit. I'm just saying. Gonna need a roll bar on that H. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some ROPS on it. Because Toby knows all about the ROPS. My ODS 6 will be ready for plow day too. I like the roller idea. Towed our portable cattle load chute home from the desert the other day. The welds holding the axle broke, and I made it home with nothing but Gravity holding it together. Squatch, you remember the lady with the, I think it was a Lincoln Town Car, the fucking tie rod end separated. She drove that bitch from somewhere on the damn freeway, through the Banning corners, into the fucking Ford garage with the fucking tie rod end laying on the ground. And how the hell that wheel followed, I still can never figure that out. I know all we have is flat land, and I don't need to run hot laps with it around corners. Perfect opportunity for me to pass. Are you gonna let Rick play with your age? I don't need to be slowed down by that shit. She drove it from Finlayson all the way to Ascove. Yep. My 450 is set to at 60 inches for spraying. I'm not worried. Just use my head. I'm pretty sure I sent you the picture of my tractor that rolled over last year. That was a different situation, but the roll guard cab did its job, and he walked away with just a few bruises. I remember that. That was a holy shit kind of moment. Luke says the Rop saved the operator, Tom. That was a nasty fucking wreck. My H was at 64 before and dishing the wheels in will put it about 58 to 60. So you're really not changing much. Why not put a wide front on the H for safety? It's either hilly or swampy around here, lots of both. I just seen it all after he got it back all fixed up. Not too bad. The one fender is the only thing you can tell is a little messed up. My MD already has the wheels on the wrong way, like Toby's doing it. Narrowed H, two bottom. Fucking get her done. I'll put the two bottom behind the Super C and blow his fucking doors off. Yeah, it's there's a governor kit around here for it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is, but Squatch says, Luke Strasser, you're one of the cool kids then. Tractor racing, that's the ticket. I'm telling you, we had time trials. And then Kyle started bitching that I wasn't plowing deep enough. I only narrow up tractors so they'll fit between the fenders on my trailer. That's most important. Fuck yeah. We will see how cool it is if it runs. There is that factor. Kyle been in tonight? No, it's his birthday. He's probably chasing a wife around the house. As far as I can figure, you can't narrow a wide front that far and get it to turn very short. Kyle's celebration of his birth tonight. Kyle's celebration of birth is tonight. Both land wheels, no neck. Crick, end of the day, Toby. There you go. Tess probably hasn't been doing chores. Is he 20 years old yet? I don't know. Yeah, I think he made her to the big 3-0 now. He's all of fucking 30. God, I remember 30. I had fucking hernia surgery, but I was 30. Got it when I was 29, though. So, 28. Maybe I was, no, I think I was 29. Wet behind the ears yet, then? Kyle's celebration of being his wife's oldest child requiring the most supervision. 30 to 40 goes pretty fucking fast, too. LOL. Not nearly as fast as the last fucking year plus has gone for either one of us. I can tell you that. Holy fuck. Fastest year of my life, working for myself. That I doesn't know where time goes. Yep. I remember bits and pieces of my 30s. I'm sure the beer had nothing to do with it. That's funny. Adam's trying to figure out how I got 37 so fast. Rick says you guys are all kids to me. You take the pistons out of your Lima engine yet? Yeah, I know. What the fuck? It's just not right. I'm almost fucking 60. We're remembering things as the COVID years. Luke, was that 15 years ago or 20? Wow. I'm at 16 months and it feels like it's only been about 3. The video short Rick sent earlier today really put things in perspective. I had that fucking I have them rolling on the TV up there. Fucking around in here, and that one was just, I had to send that son of a bitch because of all the shit that I don't miss, that is all of it. Dad and I bought some plows, need work, but bring them down for future plow days. Perfect. What happened to Monday or Tuesday? I'll pull it. He never said which Monday or Tuesday. I had a state exam Tuesday that preoccupied me. Matthew says he's right behind you, Lee. Yeah, it's Wednesday now. What's your excuse? Oh, fuck. You catch no breaks from Luke. There's no mercy there, I can tell you. Fuck it. There's a Tuesday coming up. Yeah, that's right. There's another one on the calendar. Fuck it. Remember, Rick, I'm 78. Hey, Scotch. Look at that. I bought the one-piece one, too, not the cheap fucking two-piece bastard. Kept breaking at the shop. Napa have those bearings in stock, Rick. They had 2 on the shelf at the store, but the rest are coming from the warehouse for tomorrow afternoon, so be good to go. There's a pricey piece. That wasn't too bad, $70 for that seal installer. You can buy the cheap 2-piece one for, like, fuck was it? 40, but we know how that goes. It's like half a dumbbell. What's that thing you held up? That's the seal installer for Super Duty. That's how you put that inner axle vacuum seal in on the axle and then install it in the hub. far is the Napa warehouse from you? The Napa warehouse is in the cities. 700 for a Detroit main seal installer. Wow. Where you get one of those that cheap? Just order them online. Go on Amazon. Oh shit, what a stupid design. That looks expensive. Toby could have turned that out for you on the South Bend. That would take a lot of fucking time to turn out. Yeah, one of those installers for 99 to 04. I will have, because I ordered one of those too. We'll probably be here next week. Ish. Somewhere in there. Are you, is old Red needing some work or no? Rick Grant can make that in a hurry. That's too cheap to do that. Well, fuck, I couldn't find one that cheap when I needed one. Don't need it anymore. Just imagine what the slug would cost to turn out that out of. Holy shit. Yeah, right? You can't. And this fucker's machined, too. You can see the machining marks in it. I don't know if it'll show in the camera. Maybe it's too. They machined the fucker. Oh, there you can. So, Ram 50's in. So fuck yeah. Why not just weld a track roller or some tubing? Well, it's got to be kind of precisely. I did it with fucking. I'll show you the one I had used. Where the fuck did I put it? It was an old water pump pulley. That's a steal for $70. I bought the other one too. I don't know that one. Should be here shortly. But yeah, if you need one, Scotch, I'll let you know when I got it. We used to have the 2-piece version of that at the dealer, and it didn't hold up. I don't know how many times we had to try to fucking weld and re-weld, and the fucking cheap, shitty fucking steel that it was made out of. Fucking thing I always wanted to blow apart. Gene's in. Gene, what's happening, man? Yeah, you got that one on the Amazons. Need one. And I did. But then again, we were doing 4 of those Super Duty ball joint jobs every week back then. That's absolutely true. But fuck, after we beat the hell out of it and tried to re-weld it and weld it and re-weld it and weld it, and they finally bought the 1-piece one, that one never had an issue. They were all pissed when they had to buy the 1-piece one for $150 off Rotunda or whatever it was back then. Yeah, they're reasonably cheap now, so. I just buy the fuckers to not have to fuck around. It's like the 5.4 timing tools and the 3.5 timing tools, and just buy the son bitches. You don't have to fuck around with it, so. Right tool for the job. Hey, Squatch, they're going to have to build out a 1.5 for a fucking escape down at the Ford garage, so we'll see how that fucking turns out. Still, the most useless $300 tool I ever saw at the dealer was the POS vibration analyzer. Was it only 300? I thought it was way more than that. Some tools I end up making for a few times as I need them. Oh yeah, I've made plenty of shit, but I thought it was way more than that back in the day. Any tips or tricks on the 05 and up track bar ball joint on the Super Duties? Ball joint press. Cut the end of the stud off. Cut the threaded portion of the stud off. It'll make it a lot easier to press it out. The crankshaft came in yesterday for the ship. Sent you Ricky and Toby. They want to put it in tomorrow. So much for a day off. 2 crane pick. No beer tonight, for fuck's sake. That was a big fucking crank too. Yeah, it was. All right. I got to take a leak, and then I got one more beer in me, and then I'm fucking. The battery's probably going to give up on the laptop, and I'm not getting the fucking cord for it either, so fuck it. Okay, well, wonder which one I'm drinking. I'm going with this one. That's all I got. That's the bathroom. I thought that was originally the parts room. No, bathroom, air compressor, water heater, and Shannon's in. Those things I ordered and talked about are bare metal, so just gonna take your advice and go use a wire wheel to make sure they're clean. The clutch pedal side return spring was missing when I got it. I've got a guy in my channel that wants to bring a Power King tractor and wagon to the next plow day to help haul rocks. Perfect. Got to keep the compressor separate. Hate it when they fire up when I'm in the antique thought. It's nicer to have it in there. It's a little bit quieter. Personal preference, but I'm gonna have to save a couple of these for Luke. Luke would like this one, I think. You fix your pressure relief valve yet? I have a new one for it. Right there. Sitting on top of those head bolts, there's a new one sitting there. So, no. It'll break the zip tie if it gets to that point. Fuck it. Battery saver is on. Holy fuck, is the battery going dead already? Fuck, it's only 9:08. Son of a bitch. Fine, I'll find the fucking cord. Here we go. Here I thought I could get away with that. It would make her till like 9:45 and then cut it off. Fuck no, can't do that either. Exposed from the camera. fixed it. Fuck it. We're not. That tornado's going in Oklahoma right now. Cold Oklahoma got hit particularly hard. Well, fuck. I hope everybody makes sure they're okay. It's only temporary if it doesn't work, Toby. Permanent if it does work. Road trip to Illinois this weekend to fix Mom and Dad's expedition. Uh-oh. What's wrong with that? Too many trees up here for twisters. That's a temporary permanent fix. I ordered one. I just wasn't needed the air compressor, so fuck it. Crank no start. Pat's problem, I suspect. Pat's light anti-theft light flashing? Well, I guess the neighbors want ribeye steak, mashed potatoes, green beans, French silk brownies next week. I was hoping they'd want the Jell-O yogurt pie or cookies and cream bars. Wow. Do you have like a menu or? Fuck's sake. I also ordered new brakes for the back of. You also ordered new brakes for the back of Kitty's truck. That doesn't make it any more fixed either. They're sitting there, right there. Bink. Calipers, right there. It's fucking. I'm glad we don't get tornadoes here. I'll live with our floods and landslides. There you go. They speculate that one that hit Cole was an EF3. Fuck's sake. I can't give too much shit. My compressor needs a motor. Sometimes it trips the breaker. Sometimes it don't. We had softball-sized hail as well. Holy fuck. Bacon wrapped steak, shrimp, pasta tonight for me. Grilling and chilling. Nice. Been through 3 tornadoes, never made it to the basement yet. Not something I would recommend for you. No potato chips tonight. No, I don't have any potato chips. Well, I do, but they're fucking over there, so. Drink this beer, I'm gonna get the hell out of here and go cook me a pizza. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. We pretty much get snow here, and sometimes ice and snow. That just makes it look like a tornado went through. Now that the snow is almost gone, holy shit, the mess from this last December. Holy fuck. I don't know how much you've been out. I assume you've been out and about a little bit. Moose Lake, Duluth or whatnot. Fucking hell. You go over toward Moose Lake, along 61 or anywhere where there's fucking pine plantations. God bless it, it's fucking tore up. I gotta log off a whole stand over a couple of miles from me once the excavator's fixed. Got some thunder here in the hood now and raining pretty good. Thunder, not just gunfire. Yeah, no shit. I think you guys, Rick and Toby, have some snow in the forecast again. Yep. Tomorrow night into Friday. By the videos you've shown, it looks bad, but I'm guessing the videos don't do it justice. No, it's fucking terrible. Holy shit, Kyle's here. The birthday boy's here. Happy fucking birthday. Everyone up here has lost lots of trees, damaged some there, I guess. Oh fuck, it's really bad. When I get over to the place that I'm gonna log off here, I'll show you guys. It's fucking terrible. I'll have to make another one. I haven't got half of it on camera yet. Have you walked the woods on your field over there, Tobe? Gonna have to move plow day to the end of June with how the weather is going. Yeah, no shit. Can you say firewood? Yeah. The thing with the food, neighbors usually challenge me to come up with some new things. Sometimes it's some of the stuff I usually make. Other times it's something completely different. Not the woods yet. most of your woods back there is mature stuff, though, so I wouldn't think it would, other than a few limbs. I don't know if it would hit it too hard, but. Well, so everyone knows the crankshaft or the American Spirit ship port engine is 40 feet long with 24-inch mains and 20-inch rods, and it weighs 12 ton. Damn. I imagine you'll have plenty of firewood once you've cleaned everything up. More firewood videos. Still have the snowcaster mounted on the 446 demonstrator, thinking it might snow one more time here. There you go. Pretty sure won't all be cleaned up this year, just the stuff that's most in the way. Got the new battery in H, got an extension piece for the manifold pipe, and got the new starter button in on my dad's WD this past weekend. Perfect. Holy shit, that is a huge crank. That's some getting her done right there. Been a week of getting tractors done last week, I bet. Shit. Fuck yeah, get after it. Had a girl say that once. No, you didn't. Don't fucking lie. She only said it once. She was drunk. What did I miss? Saying holy shit, that's a huge crank is another dude is a party foul. Justin says you missed everything. You missed an hour. So, fuck it. It's the Rick Bork live stream. You didn't miss a damn thing. LOL. 80-degree weather from Tuesday through Saturday. We'll do that. Wanting to get tractors done. I wonder how many British women are going to show up to see the huge crank and be very disappointed. That's funny. When's the next round of snow supposed to hit? Tomorrow night into Friday. Rain starting at like 11 tonight and fucking goes through midday tomorrow, then switches to freezing rain and then snow. So, Jeremy, how's shit out your way? Toby presents a valid point. Hey, fuck it, whatever. Get your own live stream. Luke wants to know how dinner was. You're doing better than me. I got the last head bolt for this 560 Monday, but yesterday I figured out I put the tamper cover gasket in upside down. Well, fuck. Justin wants to know if you did any maple syrup squash. Kyle Chris channel been kind of quiet lately. That's right. Southeastern Wisconsin, between Milwaukee and Madison. So I still have a problem why Squatch 253 dislikes IDI since his cat is 1. There you go. Kyle says he was working on his Duramax. I thought your Duramax was indestructible and never breaks. Melting, drying up, but this next round is going to fuck everything up, I bet. Yep, Senior finished the last of the syrup last week. Oh, fuck, the weather's coming for the sap run now. That's not too south, but warmer than me. Rex says, Kyle, you could have made some content working on that Duramax. I have been guilty of the not making content thing lately. I will say that. trying hard enough to just get shit done, let alone fucking make content doing it. Fuck me, it's been... Every time I feel like I'm getting the fucking... My phone just starts... Every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere, the phone rings off the fucking hook. Holy fuck, it was 80 hot last week. Not ready for that shit. Oh, fuck, it was... The 80s last week was... It was rough, I'm going to tell you. Rick isn't even making members videos. I didn't make one today. I just fucking didn't. So I gave up on it this year. Made 3.5 gallons of syrup. How the fuck are you tonight? Alex is in. Oil change and fluid checks. Don't make great video content, huh? No LeSueur for me. I'll be in flood mode by then. I'm not going to LeSueur either. Fuck it. I was already there once. This year. Kyle just needs to put up plastic thermometers on things and see if we can have a meltdown. The southern part of Wisconsin has a different weather pattern than central Wisconsin. The phone and telemarketers have been driving me nuts. Anymore, I don't answer the fucking phone unless I know that if there is no name attached to the number, leave a message, because... Kyle, how is Rick supposed to get reacquainted with your troll if you don't put out more videos? Just incite him with some more of those plastic thermometers on a wood stove that isn't even burning. You need a plastic thermometer in every video now. Hang video, thermometer. Painting video, thermometer. That's funny. I should mount one and post a video just for the troll. There you go. Owen's in. Oh, Rick, your Mr. Obvious shorts have been priceless. I just got to get in that certain mood to, like, make them. I got so much stuff that's fucking backlogged on my phone and whatnot, but I got to kind of be in that fucking mood. My phone says spam risk when it is an unidentified number. What the fuck good is caller ID when it's just a number showing up? They never leave a message. Oh, 9 times out of 10, they leave a fucking message. Trust me. Or there's an immediate fucking text message that comes with it. If there isn't a voicemail, there's a fucking text message right behind it. Hey, I need XYZ. You get the calls from random Minnesota towns? I do. They all want shit. Just do what I do. Don't answer the phone. Call you get unless you know who it is, and the hell with the rest of them. Kids today will never understand the struggle of not knowing who is calling before you pick it up. I had a guy get fucking pissed at me for saying I don't like anti-Cs. Told me I had a god complex just because I was on YouTube and was giving out false information. Wow. Warranty expiration warnings. I don't get that shit, but I get them in the mail. I think I remember that screenshot you sent me. I don't like anti-Cs either. Fuck it. Grease? Fine. I thought anti-Cs was the shit. It's the shit, all right. Anti-Cs doesn't fucking work, though. Regular old number 2 grease works so much better. 100%. So I don't like penetrating oil. Does that mean I have a god complex? Apparently that viewer didn't come from Toby's channel to yours. The weather-related work is already rolling in. Anti-Cs gets all over everything. Shit, we still had a party line when I was a kid. Had to check if anybody else was already on the line before dialing it up. That would blow the kids' minds now. I don't think that my kids have ever heard a dial tone. Hell, I grew up without a phone. In the salt climate, the anti-seize dries up and turns to rusty concrete. Oh, yeah, and brake heat fucking turns it into aluminum. It's fucking JB Weld if you get enough brake heat in and shit. There are all kinds of people. Use what you want, and I'll use what I want. Well, I do like copper anti-seize for Ford EGR tube nuts. Just break the fucking EGR tube off. Or the EGR valve in half. It was a coworker's truck. Fuck them. Snap that bitch right in half. Sounds like lots of complexes here. No anti-seize and no penetrating fluid. I'll use penetrating oil if the application allows for it. I got caught hell for that on that fucking 5.4 teardown. The fuck was it gonna do? To the same point Kyle has, where's it gonna go? Got a big fucking shoulder over the bolt and a rubber seal underneath it. It's not gonna go down there. That would definitely break some of these kids. Have their text addiction. Get them a rotary phone with a dial tone. The power was off here for a week ago, and 3 neighbors came to charge their phones. Well, that's impressive about the party line. They'd totally have a meltdown over that. Bryce is back. Had to make the last delivery. Perfect. Anti-seize and penetrating oil. I love it when you guys talk dirty. That's funny. Just ordered a case of squirrel piss. No idea if it works, but I'll look funny sitting in the shelf. It'll look funny sitting on the shelf. A case? You ordered that shit a case at a time? So you ordered fucking penetrating oil like I ordered brake cleaner. Except now I got a parts washer, so I might cut back on the brake cleaning use a little bit. I wondered about the 5.4 intake. I automatically calculated replacing them. Hell, I often think, hey, I remember the life before the internet. Penetrating oil don't work until after the fastener is moving. But as long as you don't mouth breathe into the receiver, you could sit there and listen to all the neighbors' gossip. Well, like that's fucking... I think fucking cell phones and shit only made that worse. You know, at least you only had 2 parties on the other side of the party line. Well, that were talking most of the time, but life was so much easier without cell phones and internet. Yet here we are. We're here bitching about the internet on the internet. I keep forgetting to ask, what was the brand of the 85-140 in the back end of the H? Red Gear lube only comes from a few brands I'm aware of. Hey, if you need some full send, I might know a guy. Mystic. Love Tri-Flow. Works great on cables. I use Max chain and cable lube on cables. My preference. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. I use Open Gear lube on chain and cables. Open Gear grease. Not their chain and cable lube. Their chain and cable lube is too fucking thin. Open Gear grease is fucking mint. I love that shit. Use it on my hoist, too. You save to reuse or going to use all new? Toby buys all his lubricants from L&M Supply. Unless it's dielectric brake grease. You're going to run out, though. CRC makes some good shit. I miss the days when the phone was stuck on the wall. I'm actually going to reuse that. It's only got about 100 hours on it and still clean. Wow. You really are getting to be a cheap fuck, aren't you? Getting Starlink yet or no? You ever use the first number 80 gel? Love it for open chain drives. I've never used it. I buy in bulk 1540 at $9.75 a gallon. Can't beat it. I get my 1540 from Randy Olson. 55-gallon drums at a time, so fuck it. Barrel pump. Oh, fuck, wrong camera. Barrel pump. Fucking mint. Now I got like 6 more of them, so fuck it. Never thought I would ever see Toby reuse fluids. I know. Starlink is great. That would solve Toby's slow net troubles. I know. Just saying. Probably would have too, Toby. It's no, if nothing else, run another 100 or so and then change it. I miss the days standing in line watching someone swear into the phone while shaking their fist at the payphone. Not. How is Starlink overall? Picture is good tonight. Have you been happy with it? Yes. I've been extremely happy with it. We had one time where it didn't work for about 3 hours when it was windier than a motherfucker and it had about an inch of snow and ice on top of it and the fucking wind was just whipping that bitch. But it wasn't whipping it hard enough to clean it off, so. But by midnight, that fucking heater had caught up and gave her shit. Telling up how bad X231 was for the channel today in the 25 public feed X231 videos. I averaged 19 new subs per episode, and so far the first 2 Farmo videos was 99 new subs each. LOL. Hey. So we're on to the Farmo and fucking Starlink coming soon or no? That's bad, Toby, but it's such a cool tractor. The red is a bit more popular, but I never missed the cat. The only thing with Starlink is you must have a treeless area for it to work at top speed. Well, Jimmy's in. There's no fucking trees here. That bitch has got fucking clear line of sight as far as it wants to fucking see. So, if you ever been to my fucking place, there's a couple of them in the backyard, but that's it. There ain't no fucking trees within fucking spitting distance. Depending on how long my butt keeps hurting from X231 slump, LOL. But Minneapolis Moline, made in Minnesota, and mostly American components. Then F1 speeds. It's pretty fucking fast, I'll say that. I have no real complaints other than my fucking bill goes up this month. Cocksuckers. They would have just said the bill's going up, but their fucking stupid ass explanation why was the other fucking thing that just. I'm with Luke Toby. I'm just sorry you don't have more loyal followers. I watched it and liked all of your X231 videos. Regardless, I'm watching every video you post just like Rick. Appreciate you. X231 so far more interesting because I like problem solving. Rick, negotiate the bill. They don't negotiate. And that's why I still don't have Starlink, haha. I watched every X231 video from the very beginning. I watched most of them. I can't say that I watched all of them. If it comes up on the fucking feed, then I let it rip on there. That's like negotiating with a terrorist. They just shoot the hostage. They just tell you can send your ship. If you don't like it, send your ship back. That's what essentially that's what their letter said. Elon needs to fuel his SpaceX rockets so you get a rate increase. I've watched every X231 video as well. Toby, I really enjoy them. Even as Christine kicked you in the ass. Been playing phone tag with customers. Did I miss anything? I know how that goes. Old school repair shop. What you drinking here, Rick? I am drinking a salted caramel porter, which is actually, I like it. It kind of, it starts kind of as a coconut and then goes to like, you can get the salted caramel and then it finishes as bourbon. It's kind of the best fucking complex flavor profile I've ever had. It's really good sipping beer. I've gotten into the X231 videos yet, but I haven't gotten into Chris Losey's videos on the 1855 yet either. Jesus fuck. Just as you started the answer to the Starlink question, my fucking internet locked up. Funny how that works, isn't it? It's been great, bud. I mean, if you're looking and you don't mind the bill, that's not what happened to Captain Phillips. That reminds me, SpaceX is supposed to do a test launch of the super heavy rocket tomorrow morning. No shit. Is that a craft brew? Yes. It's made in California, but, you know, some of them can get it right. 9.5 ABV, by the way. 9:35 a.m. Eastern, go for lunch. I got a glass of Southern Comfort, LOL. Getting ready to do some plowing. Wait. Never mind. I didn't know if that was cool. Owen says, Toby, I will watch Farmall/Cat always. That 350 diesel next. I'm waiting to see the loader go back on the 350 diesel. I love the X231 videos. I hate seeing Toby constantly get his ass kicked by her, but it's great content otherwise. Who knows when Senior is going to drag the 350 in? He originally was going to do it last winter, but ended up working on snowmobiles instead. X231 videos are great. It's all good. Rick, we need to find you an old tractor project. Do you realize how much fucking tractor stuff I actually have laying around here to work on? I got a Ford 8N sitting over there. It's never fucking ran as far as I've had it. I have a fucking 1840 over there. It needs a complete fucking overhaul. I still have a John Deere H that doesn't run. Oh, that's ish. That's one of the fucking, that should be one of the easier fixes. Fuck's sake. I got an MD over there. It doesn't fucking run. Rick has a combine he's all home and still never used. I got that. I got a fucking Vietnam airboat sitting in my fucking pole barn that I've never fucking fired. I've heard it run, but I've never fired it, so. Bryce says he might as well weigh in. He enjoys X231. Maybe you need to do a tour of your yard one day. I got a 56 International dump truck, R190, that I got all kinds of fucking new parts for that I still haven't worked on. I got a fucking Slasher sitting up over the hill that needs a bunch of fucking work that I got most of the parts for, but I still haven't had time to work on. So I don't need a fucking project. Trust me, if I needed a project, they're sitting right here. However, I don't want to be like Squatch and be like, this video series didn't make me any fucking money, and I don't want to, I'm not going to pay for fucking Starlink, so I'm self-employed on multiple fronts. So, and a call to mulcher on my field that hasn't had a good wheel bearing in it since halfway between farm and my field 2 years ago. It's the only place I've used it. Fuck it. That might be what those bearings were for that I was digging out earlier. Fuck, I was digging through my bearing box and I was like, what the fuck are these for? I bet that's what they're for. Brilliant when he gets his door for the tractor. Don't forget about the tractor cab door laying out there, too. What I want to find is an 806 IH first year with the M&W turbo conversion. Perfect. Starlink is supposed to offer phone service soon. Perfect. And fuck AT&T and I'll go to Starlink if that fucking works out. I'm taking a leak and I'm drinking one more beer and get the fuck out of here. One beer and I'm out. I assure you after this because that one tasted pretty good. So. I'll drink one more of those though, because that's the lowest ABV beer that I have. I think. We're gonna double check. What's that one? Oh shit! I'm not drinking that one. Holy fuck! I do have George Hunter Stout. That's a little bit lower, but I don't like that one as much. So we'll go back to this one. Fuck it. Undecided. Yep, the D2 needs to be run to finish the break-in, but I also want to have the H back in the field too. Tore down the Brilliant Foundry in Brilliant, Wisconsin a few years ago. Now Case IH sells the Brilliant drills. Old school repair shop. You could throw rocks and hit Pennsylvania. I'm from the southern part of the state, Wyoming country. Shane has my cult mulcher. Luke ever runs out of projects, I have 35 to 40 tractors that can take their pick on one and see if they can get it running. Perfect. Will the D2 and the H fit on the gooseneck to go to Rick's? Isn't Brilliant, Wisconsin where the Alien factory is located? Those old Kiwani cult mulchers were the shit. Brilliant was bought out by Lando. I really like this one. Aaron's. Owen wants to know if there's any hard to find parts for the 350. I swear when you say things like cult mulcher, it's Greek to this old hillbilly. It's that big motherfucker up at Toby's that everybody says I can't pull. Although there's a Versatile on Facebook Marketplace. Has a fucking Cummins in it. They repowered it with a Cummins. Pull it with a 756. All of the Continental diesel parts are hard to find now. From the bell housing back, it's just 300. Mine isn't a Kiwani. Mine is an international. We also pulled it with a 706 gas. First still comes with a Cummins, but it's been repowered with a 5.9. They took the... Oh, this one's really fucking old. Colton Monster is a roll harrow out west. I got a whole bucket of fucking ends to put on that bastard one of these days, too, that Tom gave me. Toby's out. The fuck out of here. Go buy yourself some Starlink. Appreciate you. Kalani was before age, heavy and loud. I'm going to have to build a press soon. Not sure when. Soon. Fucking soon. Jeremy, how's the weather been out there? Scotty's checking in. Have not heard from you since Katie's back. Must be busy keeping up for last time. Yeah. I'm still in the shop, just like always. Kalani made good equipment. I think we spent about 20 minutes in each other's company since she came back, so. Rotary tiller here. Did you bring the cash back? I don't ask questions anymore. Luke says, Scotty, how are you? Fuck, it's late for you. Just go to Hobo Freight, then you can show us how to destroy a press. Shopping around a little bit. I was looking at Northern Tool and Hobo Freight. Nobody has one of the fuckers anyway, so. And I also have the stuff here that I could probably build one in the same amount of time it took me to get the bastard, so. I just have to do it. And now I need to do it because I got a customer that needs fucking press-in wheel bearings that are sitting over there on the. Are they in the? They're in the pile. You can't see them from here, but they're in the fucking pile, trust me. Snowmelt has been awesome so far, but like I said earlier, this weather system is going to fuck things up. I was hoping we'd be hitting the fields by the 1st of May, but not anymore. Hello, 29th, I'm heading to the Beacon Hotel and doing some plowing with my friends. There you go. Toby has a monster press that he built and abandoned for track work. I need something a little bit more shop friendly. I have been thinking of using a power steering rack and pump to make an arbor press. What? No. I got 2 posts from a fucking 4-post hoist. We got some fucking wrong fucking fuck it. We got some 5/8 by 8 flat steel over there that we're gonna use, and a big ass piece of fucking square tubing and some angle iron, and we'll make a fuck of a press. I got a 50-ton bottle jack sitting. Well, there's 2 20-ton jacks sitting underneath there, and a 50-tonner sitting on the floor. So if the 20-ton won't push her, the fucking 50-ton will. Jeff Weinstock's in. 7 days till Le Sueur. I'm not going. Be back in a couple minutes if you're still on. Perfect. Do you go to Le Sueur? No. I'd like to come up for a plow day, but I'll be damn near useless unless my mechanical skills would be needed. Hey, we'll put your ass on something. If you got mechanical skills, you got fucking driving skills. We can find something to put you on. I am not going to Le Sueur. You ever watch the Hydraulic Press channel? I'm familiar. I watched a few things. I know he gets millions and millions of views. I get it, but which reminds me, did I ever send you that picture? I think I sent that to Toby. They're somewhere down in the cities, I think. They got a 100-ton press? That's got like a fucking... exploding things with a hydraulic press is hilarious. I know where there's a 100-ton press I can use if I need it. There you go. Other than the beer versus year, I haven't missed Le Sueur in 30 years. Damn. You did send that 100-ton press for $5,000. I know where there's a 100-ton press. Okay, there you go. Bud's in. Bud, what's going on, man? Hydraulic Patch Channel is a guy from Eastern Europe. Yeah, I don't mind it. There's just some of it. That's cool and shit, but some of the stuff is kind of dumb. You know? I like massive fucking destruction, not like... I don't want to see you fucking press a fucking stuffed animal or fucking, you know, stupid shit. I want things that break and go fucking... I want carnage. Like real fucking carnage. I fuckered the end of that shaft up a little bit, didn't I? Hold on. You can always pull a plow. Just put your wheels in the dead furrow and go. That's right. Carnage for the win. Yeah, I don't want to see it press stupid shit and then it just fucking makes a fucking turd. I want, shrapnel. 100%. The ball bearings they pressed blew out a few windows. That's what I'm looking for. Not yet. Luke was going to stretch her legs just Sunday, but it rained. Well, fuck. A stack of paper makes a big boom in the press. I did see that. Sawmill all day, wet and shitty. Well, why did you run the sawmill in the fucking rain? Then pressing a ceramic bearing till it exploded was insane. I could have sworn I heard Slavic at times. Either way, he does some wild shit. I was impressed with the amount of force he can put on that bitch for the size of the cylinder that he's running. Press lithium-ion batteries and they explode. No rain, just wet. All right, fuck it. Carnage like when I shattered the fan on the roller mill blower. Your 7-bottom plow is at $30 yet. When the hell is that close? I've been meaning to keep an eye on it. Beyond the Press is his second channel. They use explosives there. No shit. 1 week. All right. I'll keep an eye on it. Hauling it's going to be a fucking shit show, but whatever. I'll figure it out. I've hauled dumber shit. Just not recently. You know, since the combine. My Terex loader is still affordable too. Perfect. We'll figure it both out. Behind the Press, that's a 100-ton press. Haul your plow back with my Terex. That's what I'm saying. Fuck it. Buy her up. I'll pin her on the back. Fucking let her rip, cater chip. I mean, it'll only be like a week-long road trip. I'll do it. We'll just live stream the entire fucking thing. All of it. Every time that I'm on the road, we'll just live stream it. Which I don't mind. But is anybody... Bryce. I'm going to ask Bryce if Bryce is still here. You got any good phone mounts for... What's a good phone mount to put in your fucking vehicle so when I'm live streaming, the bitch isn't bouncing all over the place? Everybody says this video quality is fine, but I can't read the fucking comments. Or maybe it's just me. I think I can get that Terex on your trailer. Well, you could probably get it on the trailer. That doesn't mean you're going to be able to fucking pull it. Or the tires are going to survive. The cost of fuel would be really high. It's Luke's Terex. He's buying the fuel. It'd probably be about the same as fucking shipping, though. Just saying. I'm not even going to try to fucking... We can start out with Simcoe. Tertiary? Tertiary? There's too many E's. Too many fucking vowels. Beats the crap out of me. My phone lays on in the trough and the dash and the pro star. I kind of hope Luke would pay for that. It's probably roads at 15 to 18 miles an hour. How many miles to Kyle's, you mean? Drive the Terex, fuck yeah. A good weekend and it would be back to at your place. Yeah, see? Fuck it. It'd be fine. When I think I'm going 19 only once. It's a good show. A friend of mine runs Simcoe. Perfect. It's 350 miles. So there you go. You do the math. Kyle knows he's driven it enough times. Adam says it's not far from me. Simcoe show. He's talking about, yeah, that one. Provided for fuel stops and breakdowns. Probably 420 miles of road restrictions. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to stay off fucking interstate and haul it up in pieces. Yeah, I don't want to take that bitch apart. I bet you got to figure 420, 450 to be able to stay off main thoroughfares. It's only 3 1/3 hours, so figure 2 fucking days by the time you go around all that other shit. Because Kyle's always came up fucking main thoroughfares. Highway 23 all the way. Probably could. Matthew's out. Appreciate you. Fucking cows hate me. Feed them and the shit out of me. Appreciate you, bud. You can hold 15 in a loader. Well, that's going to be the other side of it. You better figure fucking 50 hours of driving. Slap an orange triangle on it and send it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't drive it, but I'm saying you better put your money where your mouth is. You buy it and I'll drive it here. How's that? But I'm not paying for fuel. Oh, I'll bring a tote of fuel with me from Randy. That would make for one hell of a video. Like I said, I'll live stream the whole fucking thing. We can video too, but we'd live stream the whole time we're on the road. Fuck it, let it rip. Every time we got pulled over and everything. I don't have time for a follow vehicle, so fuck it. Just let it rip. I know we can get away with murder on I-39 with a farm equipment. Chain bucket to the trailer and pull it. They have the troopers, barracks, and motor carrier enforcement and marshal. Best not kick a sleeping dog in the nuts. Luke says, Kyle, can you go test drive it for us? And Kyle says, yes. How tight is the steering? It's probably over 500 miles the way those things wander. That's probably true. I'll be a lean motherfucker from the fucking chest down or the chest up by the time I get back. I'd be ripped. You don't need to see comments because you wouldn't be able to her anyway. That's right. You gotta get a gyroscope. Oh fuck! I do have a gyroscope. I wonder if that would work in the truck. I bet it would. Huh. Matt said, "Who's buying what?" They're not that loud. You don't. I'm not worried about loud. Holy fuck! It's windy out. There's nothing illegal about driving fire machinery down the road. No, you just have to stay off the interstate. You can't be on interstate, so that would be, but like you said, 23 all the way. Fuck yeah, you go 23 all the way. Your arm would be sore within the first 2 hours. Luke, I can't hardly hear my Bluetooth speaker in my Michigan. 7251. Tom Anderson says he's the 59th. Holy shit, we did get 60 fucking thumbs up. Damn. Appreciate you. I didn't see that one. Fuck. I think our 100 plus thumbs up live streams have gone by the wayside. Fuck it, whatever. Chad Williams is in. Chad, what's going on, man? You planting yet or no? Weigh and width restrictions changed during harvest on I-39 in Wisconsin. I left the thumbs down. Appreciate you. What's under the wrapper? What wrapper? This one? Or no? This is salted caramel porter. Planted corn, you got 8,000 acres done. Good Lord, you plant a lot of fucking ground. How much ground you got to go? There are names I no longer see here. Yes. There's a lot of people we don't see anymore. A 7251 roading shouldn't be overweight. I just heard thunder. Headset on, I can't hear shit driving the Brigadier. The Brigadier's badass. Another 15,000 acres. Holy fuck. Turd, England? Holy shit. Gene says, I always leave you a thumbs up. Appreciate you. Lee says, Kevin! We've chased off a lot of people over the years. We've chased off more fucking subscribers than I've ever had. I can tell you that. Fuck them, I don't care. But you're not supposed to hear anything. You're just supposed to hear you. That's right. Tractor Boy. Hey, Dad, I'm Tractor Boy. Luke, you haven't forgot about the terrorists by my work. I just need to call and ask what they want. Like Tractor Boy, Hobo is probably still doing his homework. That's true. Ram's got to get a beer. Darnell. Starts with a D. Holy shit. 136 row and 224 row planters rolling. What happened to Murphy Law? Murphy's been, I don't know, he's got shit going on. I think, kids growing up. Plus, Australia. That happened. I think he's still over on Ed's channel from time to time, but. Lycon says, I'm too dumb to chase off. Howdy, chat. Been listening and appreciate you. What's Shane been up to? Surviving? I've talked to him a lot. Text message here and there, but surviving. Luke's out. Luke, I appreciate you, buddy. Haven't seen Junior in ages. Murphy moved to a bigger farm. See Murphy on Ed's channel every night. There you go. How's the canned beer juice tonight? Fucking mint. Salted caramel porter, which is, this has to be one of the most complex flavor profile beers I've ever fucking had in my life. They fucking nailed it. I like it. Night all, have fun. Don't drink too much. Bud Light. Never will. Shane posted a great cold start video a few days ago. Hell yeah, he did. I got a couple swallers. I'm getting the fuck out of here. They're going to make me a pizza. Icon, you into craft beers or no? You're a beer drinker? Darren McQuaid. I'm back under my real name instead of Darren. Daryl. Fuck it. All right, gotcha. Appreciate you. I'll give you a wrench too. We got thunder rolling in. Thunder's coming. I gotta go figure out what the fucking dog is. Got my fresh beer. Perfect. Okay, it's thunder. Need to go. Gotta do the same shit tomorrow. Appreciate you. Shirt looks great. I'll get a check in the mail. No thunder here. Keep that down there. Stop raining here now. Yeah. You're scared of, you act like you're scared of the fucking thunder. You want to bite half the fucking people that show up and it thunders a little bit and you're scared as shit. Is all the snow melted in Minnesota? No. We still got snow and there's more coming, so. I love the shirt. Need your address to send a check since I lost the package it came in. I used to drink. I was mostly lagers and darker beers. Point Special or Amber were my favorites. Nowadays, it's the occasional bourbon served neat. I got you. So this one you would probably actually enjoy since you enjoy darker beers. This is a porter, but it starts as kind of like a coconut and goes to like a salted caramel and then finishes as a bourbon, which for me, that's saying a lot, but that's exactly how it tastes to me. All the snow we had melted, then we got some more. Not all that is melted yet. Every time we get a storm warning, my neighbors message me that the shelter is open. Perfect. All the snow up here is reminding me of 1993. Up there is reminding me of 1993. I thought it was 1990. The Halloween storm? I thought that was 90 for us. But anyway, maybe it was 93. They figured our snow on tomorrow night into Friday would be our record breaker. Oh, 100-year flood. I got you. For me, it was the blizzard of 77, 78. I wasn't quite born yet. Are you serious about just, you going to lay on me or what? Is that your deal? Sounds like a good beer. Didn't hear rose petals on the ingredients, so you don't grow a vagina drinking it. That's right. On the side of the road. Nico wants a beer. Have you seen Sean Shane, Master of None? Sean has not been. Well, it was a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. The Halloween blizzard was 1991. All right, no, somewhere in there. I was born in the winter of 78 in Stillwater. Oh, no shit. Froze my butt off during 77, 78 blizzard. Was a bad one all over where I gathered. It was before my time. Mika wants some moonshine. She likes her moonshine. She don't like beer because it's got too much. She likes liquor. She don't like beer because it's carbonated. I was 14 in 78, 77, 78. I was not. Night all, have a good one. Jimmy, I appreciate you. Right after I took the picture, a tow truck came and took it away. There you go. I know you're scared. You're fine. Good dog. That's a good dog. Nico taught you that shit, though. Yeah, go hide. The roads were drifted shut for a week. I had to crawl home through a snowdrift in my diaper. I want a beer, but I am rolling until it rains. Oh shit, you're still working, eh? Good Lord. 77, I wasn't even on a thought. Fuck, you're 30. Aren't you the big 3-0? Matt says I was 20 and 77. Justin says I wasn't exciting in 77, 78. You mean existing? Or exciting? He's made her all the way to 30. Fucking 93. Wow. 77, I wasn't around then either. Born December of 81. Yes, what Rick said. Big 3-0, but staying 29 forever. I'm happy for you. If you need to have that philosophy. You didn't miss out on disco. It's starting to rain pretty good now. All right, boys. I'm going to go make me a pizza and share it with the dogs. So you guys have yourselves a good night. I'm getting the fuck out of here. And happy birthday, Kyle. Tell Tessa to leave you alone, because otherwise you're gonna have odd children, and then you're gonna have to have another one. So, hell, I was only a couple of months old. All right. Appreciate y'all. We'll fucking see you on the next one.